Why did you choose, if you were so fond of flying, why not the Air Force? Why a naval aviator, sir?
Well, I'll answer the second question first, because that's slightly easy.
Sir.
In 1965, I was in school, obviously. I think class 8th or 9th. And the war had broken out. And we lived in a place very close to Chicken's Neck, about 40 kilometers south of Bagdogra. My father was a doctor.
Sir.
God bless his soul. And there was no electricity in that village in that year, 65. There was no electricity in many villages anyway. And we were playing football in the evening. Bagdogra and Kalaikunda are not very far if you check their aerial distance. And we were warned that when the siren goes, just lie flat on the ground. Lights out was not required because we didn't have any lights. So we were all on lantern and, on Petromex mein padhai kari humne. So siren went and we all sort of ducked onto the ground in the football field. It was just about sunset time. And we heard this noise of jet engine aircraft, making a lot of noise and flying almost over us. So as a very inquisitive child, put my head up and I saw that a lot of aircraft were chasing each other. And I followed it till I could see. And then I saw that, the streaks of fire coming out of one aircraft. And suddenly we saw one ball of fire, as if something has been destroyed. So I'm very inquisitive and I told myself, I wish I'd do this one day. Class 8th, okay, 1965.
You saw a dogfight in front of you, sir?
Yeah, whatever it was, because I couldn't figure out anything at that
two
time.
aircraft, one shot together down and exploded.
And I just saw that. And by the time it disappeared, it was a ball of fire. So the most trusted news agency was BBC World Service, Hindi news. So at night, and my father was quite a news freak. He would have 3-4 radios tuned at the same time. God bless, which one was he listening to? I don't know what he figured out, but he knew everything. So, वो अंग्रेजों के ज़माने के आदमी थे वो. So I heard that the sabers had come from taken off from Dhaka or somewhere, and they had tried to bomb Kalaikunda and Bagdogra. And they were given a suitable chase by the night aircraft. And it is understood that one saber has been shot down. And I heard that news and it made me feel even more, very confident that of course I have to do this and I can do this.
And you saw it, sir?
I saw it and I didn't tell this to anybody. Though I told my father that I had seen this in the evening. And that sort of continued and then my father got posted to Ranchi. And Ranchi in the school I found NCC Air Wing. So Hindi mein kehte hain na andha kya mange do aankh. So I said, this is the one that I have to go. So became a cadet in the Air Wing NCC. Learned about, principles of flight, aero engine and all that. Passed my examination, A1, A2, there are 2 school level. Then I went to the college and I joined the Senior Division Air Wing. And when Senior Division Air Wing, I was a cadet warrant officer. They start doing gliding. You do glider flying. So on the Sundays we used to go because other days you're on the college, and we used to go to Ranchi airport and push this damn glider out. And obviously I was very keen to fly. So much so that in summer vacation we didn't go home. I was staying in a hostel at that time, college hostel, and we learned fly. Went solo, myself alone. And that is when the advertisement came out for the UPSC exam. So I appeared for the exam and I passed. There was also, because of my Air Wing NCC, sure. I was given a pass in any written exam. So, I had to do a SSB and PABT and all that.
Sure.
So I went for that too. I passed the SSB for basically the UPSC for the Navy, Naval Aviation Cadet.
Sure.
And then medical, etc. As you know, there's all rigmarole. And I got selected, right? My name came as a selection later, much later, merit list, all that. So my commanding officer was Flight Lieutenant Mendonce, serving Flight Lieutenant. Again, God bless his soul, he's no more. He retired as a wing commander. And he said, it's him. He said, I know that you can go to Air Force as well. You have done everything and you've passed the SSB. It's an Air Force SSB because naval aviators go there. So I would recommend that you go to fly the naval aviation. It's a more challenging. It's an Air Force pilot, hunter pilot telling me. It's more challenging. And I'm sure that I find whatever little bit flying I've done with you, you should be able to crack it. The rest is history.
So